time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them.
All right, hey, the Lord don't want to heal them. Okay, the Lord doesn't want to heal, the majority of our people, man. It's not for them to get it this on this side anyway, man. And the kingdom don't understand. Right now, it's only for elect few. It's only for a select few, man. Okay, Job 17 chapter. I wish I wasn't praying for everybody, but praying for all of Israel. Okay? John the 17th chapter. I wish I wasn't praying for all of Israel. But we pray for a select few men. Disciples, they should actually be elect.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, he reveals it. Okay, he reveals what those secrets are. Okay, it was men. You got teachers. Okay, that Lord sent out to teach different men, tell them the secrets, and they understand it. As you can see, not everybody can understand this thing, man. Again, they got a block on their mind. They got a block in their mind, man. Lord, let's set it up. It's like a roadblock. They can't go that way.
This is the book of Jude. This is the book of Jude, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, through ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. I will therefore put you in remembrance.
Right, you put us in remembrance. You remember who you are. Now you know you're Israelite. You know the names Yahweh Shai.
Though ye once knew this.
Right, we did once know this. In past lives, we knew that we were Israelites. Okay, we knew the name Yahweh Shai, we knew to call on. We knew that, we knew the scriptures, man. But we forgot. Now the Lord turned us back to this thing, man.
Right. In different captivities, we knew who we were.
Right.
It's the only captivity where we don't know who we were, man. We don't know who we were, Now we do. The water Yahweh Bashim outside. We got it, bro.
How that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand.
Right, blessed he that reads, really blessed he that understands. Okay, blessed he that understands, and those that are going to understand is the elect of our people. Okay, the times are at hand where everything's about to, all hell is about to break loose, man. So you are blessed if you understand these scriptures, man. Because hey, in those times, those that are not blessed to understand these words, they will get caught out, man. Okay, when Esau come against it, they will call on JC. Okay, call on these different gods to help them, but they're not gonna come and save them, man. Okay, they will be at confusion, man.
Oh yeah.
Why my God ain't saved me? Because your God wasn't the true power, man. That was an idol that you got that your people set up. Okay, and you caught upon it.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
They shall remember themselves. Going back to that Jude 5, that remembrance. We got to remember who we were. We got to remember the names. We got to remember our nationality, man. Remember who our power is. We can remember the laws, statutes, and commandments that we're setting first people. Okay, because again, we did once know this, but we lost it. Okay, through our disobedience, we lost this, man. And now we are being brought back to it. Okay? And as the Lord is bringing us back to it, those that don't repent, man.
Verse 31. and shall know that I am the Lord their God. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear.
That's right. Again, going back to the Lord revealing it unto who He's going to reveal it to, giving it unto who He's going to give it to, man. He will give them a heart and what ears to hear.
Verse 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
That's right. We are giving praise to Yahweh Shah, and we are in captivity, man. Okay, America is also Babylon, man.
Verse 33. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord.
Remember where our forefathers was when the law, statutes, and commandments the Lord set up for us, man. Okay, so hey, we're being brought back to it, even though we don't have it 100%. But that's ultimately going to come in the kingdom. Okay, scriptures also talk about the shadow of things to come. So yeah, we got the truth right now, but we're going to have it in full effect in the kingdom, man. So maybe Jeremiah 30, 33, or you get 8.
Okay, Jeremiah. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 31. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, said the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel.
Right. With the last one, man. We're coming into a whole new company, man.
After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people.
That's right. So all the Israel's going to understand, all Israel's going to understand and know our true power. You know, they're not going to go off anymore. Okay, because the law says commandments and things that ultimately comes. Even though all the hell is about to break loose and all Israel's not going to get saved, you know, on our first go around, but ultimately in the kingdom, when all Israel come back, you know, through the sect of the elect, yes, they're going to be sects in the kingdom. When they come back, they'll not understand. Okay, then they'll not have the law, statutes, commandments down pat. There won't be a such thing as an Israelite going off in the kingdom. There won't be such thing as an Israelite eating pork, eating tapes, adultery, none of that, man. We're going to be perfect.
We got these Christian churches saying that we're in the new covenant right now, but they still eating pork. They still about to have a fish fry with catfish. But you saying you in the new covenant? You don't know what you're saying, man.
Verse 34. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, said the Lord.
Right, from the least to the greatest. You know, you're not gonna be Israel like that. You know the names Yahweh Shai, it's not gonna be like that, man. We all gonna be giving praise to the Lord. Because now we're gonna understand. Okay, and that's still the beautiful thing about it. Even though, you know, two-thirds of our people are going off right now in the kingdom, it's gonna be beautiful, man. And that's what we're fighting for. This is what we come out here for every week. Okay, to prophesy the downfall of this place, but also to prophesy that, you know, all the Israel's gonna be straight, man. Okay?
For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more.
All right, man. The Lord's gonna forgive us, man. All the things that we did, you know, in our past lives, the Lord's gonna forgive us. Man. It's gonna be like a clean slate. Okay, it's gonna be a whole clean slate for our people, man. Okay, then we're gonna live on forever. Let's talk about that, man. You know, the saints shall take the kingdom, then we can possess it forever and ever. That's also us living forever also, man. You know, we're not gonna die, we're gonna have children on children on children on children. Okay? And if we want that, that's what we're fighting for. You want more?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 25. For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits. That blindness in part has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles come in. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins.
Yeah, man, that new covenant that we're coming into, all the Israel will get saved also too, man. Okay? All our people will be good, man. Okay? So don't worry about what's not gonna be on like autopilot, you know, for us, man. You know, you won't have to fight against the flesh anymore. You know, it's getting tempted by Shaitan. That's gonna be a thing of the past, man. So to say, it's in Revelation 21.
When Paul says that blindness in part happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles can come in, that's not talking about the other nations, okay? That's talking about the Israelite foreigners, which are us coming back in these last days. Okay, so the Lord has this day set up for only the elect to get it. As you read the next verse, it says, as concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sake, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake. So all this is because of the Lord's program, and He only wants the elect to get it for prophecy's sake. So He blinded the rest of Israel, and only the elect to get it. They're enemies for the gospel's sake.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
Good shit, man. Whole totally different.
Verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I
Choose the people for a place.
That's the elect coming off the chariots. Right? When you read about how they're going to be hidden from the Indian nation, they're going to be hidden in those chambers so the Indian nation be overpassed. Right? Then the elect going to come down from the chariots. You got it, bro.
Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and God Himself shall be with them, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain.
Yeah, it's death here, man. America is the valley of the shadow of death. It's death in this place. People go through sorrow here. Death, pain, hardship. This is captivity. We're in hell. But guess what? It's going to be no more for that. No more of that for the Israelites, man. Start with the elect. That's beautiful. That's what we're telling you people, man. No more eating GMO foods. No more of our water being defiled with fluoride and different chemicals. This article came out a while ago talking about forever chemicals in the water. Forever chemicals in the water, man. The scripture said what? We will eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles. We know that. Forever our food. No more getting sick, no more migraines, no more of our grandmas getting gout, having that big leg, swollen ankles.
are sick. They're spiritually sick, man. So that's why they need to get healed. That's why they need to get healed, man. We telling y'all good news and what things are about to come for our people. And y'all want to stay here, man. Y'all still want to get sick. Y'all still want to be on the Esau. Y'all still want to suffer. But we telling you, you about to live forever. And you're not about to get sick no more. You about to get new bodies. You about to have power. You go over the heathens, go over your enemies. And y'all acting like y'all don't want that, man. Like that is such a bad thing. And that's because you're still holding on to Esau, man. You're still holding on to this place, man. Take, let this shit go, man. Okay, Babylon not working, man. This shit is done. The work is gone. People are depressed. Okay, Esau's about to show his sword. Okay, you gonna stay here, you gonna die here, man.
Verse 4 again. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Right, and that's what I wanted. The former things are passed away. The sicknesses, your fucking woman acting like a demon, your brother trying to come against you, your people hating you. Okay, that's not going to exist in the kingdom, man. Right. You talk about the former rain martyrdom, man. Us getting blessings, us getting blessings and blessings after blessings. Also talks about that covenant of peace that's going to come to our people. Man. Get in that Ezekiel. Ezekiel 30 and 36. You're talking about that.
I got to put this up. My baby. That's what I was asking. John 11. So our people in the spirit of what? Staying here. Okay? Our people are in the spirit of staying in spiritual Egypt. It's a spiritual Egypt. Okay? John 11. Verse, we start at verse 47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees and council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. So they seen the miracles of Yahushua. They was thinking, man, what should we do, man, with this man? What there was envious of Yahushua. Reading on, it says, if we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. See?
Can I take a picture of this? It's okay?
Yeah,
I'm side. No, not you guys. That's the side. I'm Jewish, so I said tribe Israel. Support, man.
Verse 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. And the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. So our people are in the spirit of, they sold out for a gift. Esau gave them a gift. Okay? Esau uses what? Bribery. And our people eat it up to the point they get a gift from Esau, who was ruling over the Israelites in these times, the Romans, who are the Edomites. Well, guess what? They're back here today. And they're ruling. And our people what? They want to stay here because they want to be equal with the oppressor. They love the oppressor. They like the little dainties that Esau give them. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe means destruction. And those rebellious children, I talk about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
They're not covering themselves with the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man.
That they may add sin to sin.
That's right, and that's what our people do. They continue adding sin to sin. Not wanting to cover themselves with the spirit of Yahweh Shai. They want to do whatever. They want to do whatever the fuck they want, man.
Verse 2. Thou walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
They trusting in the philosophies of this place, that shadow of Egypt. They trusting in the philosophy of this place. They trusting in the strength of Pharaoh. They trusting in the fucking government and shit, trusting in the president. Hey, man, you gotta trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? Said, right, they ain't access the mouth of Yahweh Shema Shai. They haven't come to the prophets. Okay, but instead they go to Esau for shit. Esau need this. You know that fucking nigga woman Taraji P. Henson, she said Joe Biden saved us and shit. You know, that's the spirit of our people, man. You know, trusting in the oppressor. It was the same thing in Egypt, man. You know, back then. So showing you nothing new under the sun.
Verse 13. Verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
All right, that's a big trait with our people, and they're extremely rebellious, man. Okay, they're extremely rebellious. You know, that's the title for this. Rebellious. That's what they are. Because the Lord wants to do one thing, yeah, it's like Israel do something opposite.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Right, and that's what they want us to do. They want us to tell you, you're gonna get that car, you're gonna get that house. This is your year. That bullshit. They want us to prophesy flat earth divinations, man. You know, shit that's not gonna happen. I'm telling you the truth, man. Okay, it wouldn't be the truth if we didn't tell you what was gonna happen, man.
Verse 11. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, because the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
That's right, man. You trust in oppression, you trust in Esau, it's gonna lead to your downfall, man. Okay? Like you got holes in the roof, you see the water leaking like it's about to bust open, man.
Right, you see the mark, water print. Right, it's getting bigger and bigger. Next thing you know,
It's like just like that.
yep.
Even though you see, you still trusting in the Edomite that's saying you it's not gonna fall. You can chill and shit like that, man.
Scripture said, envy not the oppressor, man. Choose none of his ways. Scripture said, never trust thy enemy, man. Our top enemy being Esau, Edom. I'm telling you this, man. You know about the KKK. You know about how Esau is still killing Jacob. You know about that. But yet you still want to hold hands with the oppressor. But it's okay. You're going to go down with the oppressor, man.
You say, hey, hand join the hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So you want to hold hands with Esau, you go down with him too.
A little bit,
Therefore this iniquity, verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Yeah, I was going to back that up right there.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So that's our people right there going to Esau for help, man. All right, they always don't want to trust in the Lord, but they go to Esau first. It's a contradiction. Right, so those are our people that trust in these damn presidents, man, that trust in Esau. They don't want to trust in the Lord, all right? Because if they did trust in the Lord, they would not be taking all these damn jump shots and going down to Egypt, and instead having faith and pray to the Lord that He will protect you.
Right. Trust in these politicians, trust in Kamala Harris. What do she do? don't do nothing. She's actually abominable, man. She's wicked, actually. You would trust in Joe Biden. You had Taraji P. Henson talk about, Joe, save us, Joe. You see? What about the Holy One of Israel? Right. You say you believe in God. So he had that kid talking about, the young man talking about he was singing, talking about he's free. He's like, praise the Lord, I'm free. Know that video? Said, no more chains holding me. Like, he know he's in captivity.
Yeah, I know what video you're talking
You know,
about.
right? Come on, man. You got it, bro.
I know what the little Jake is, right?
Yeah.
This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 17. Oh, 10. Fuck. Verse 12, or chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is its wickedness.
Hey, man. You gotta know who your enemy is. Who is your enemy, man? So-called white man.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yea, take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt